has learned the hard way, depending on the West, counting on their support was a bad idea. They put their interests first. After all the big talk about protecting Ukraine and punishing Russia. One of the big losers in this saga is Joe Biden, the US president. He's lost the plot again, and he's losing traditional allies. The Saudis and Emiratis are apparently not taking his calls. The Europeans are not backing his oil sanctions. On Gravitas tonight, we'll...
This your folks, Shaka the Urban Philosopher. I wanted to share my thoughts with y'all real quick. So yeah, I wanted to give an unpopular update on what's going on with that whole war going on over there. And so let's get into it, y'all, because not many of us is really talking about it, but let's get into it, because when you look around and you're looking at Western news and sources, they're really not telling us what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? And where America stands in the situation. And one thing that I can tell y'all just off the bat is that a lot of the decisions that this president is making is really isolating this country. Okay? All right? It really is in the wrong place. Okay? Because, like, for example, like that decision that he made to stop importing oil from Russia and stuff like that, no other Western country followed him with that. These other Western countries are still working with Russia, and they are actively kind of like talking to Putin or whatever, including the countries that Biden said that many of them that Biden said that he was going to start looking to help with making up for that oil that he's not going to import from Russia. They're talking to Russia. Okay. All right. A lot of these other nations and stuff do not agree with what America is doing. And it seems like to me, they are silently trying to come up with a resolution to how they're going to go about things without really America really being involved. Okay. It seems like a lot of these other powers are just kind of like looking at America different. And this is not what is being told to us over here. And that is real talk. Another thing is the president of Ukraine, right? He is changing his tune. Okay, he's ready to negotiate with Putin. All right, this dude is starting to wave that white flag. You know what I'm saying? On everything. I think that Putin wants some independence in a couple of places in Ukraine. The president is down to talk about that, down to talk about a truce on some things. So, he's kind of waving that white flag, And so, yeah, man. And the truth of the matter is, the last thing is you got to ask, okay, so why is America just doing it and no other country? You know what I'm saying? No other country is following them. Well, in my opinion, y'all, I think that because I think America is only getting like 8% from Russia or whatever. And I think some other European countries are getting upwards of like 40% or something. But in my opinion, y'all, because I don't really think it's affecting America that much, but I believe that they're using it like they typically do over here. They're using it as a way to give us an excuse as to why, inflation is going up so much, why things are getting so expensive. Okay. They done came up with so many things. There's stocks of food sitting somewhere. Now it's the oil, and when really it just has a lot to do with what's going on in Washington and the decisions that are being made. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they are doing, y'all. And so, I just kind of like wanted to say that, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the update of what's going on. and what things are looking like. But yeah, y'all, the more important thing is, America is kind of being cut out of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And these other countries are kind of circling their wagons on their own. Like I said, that dude, that president of Ukraine, I think that it was in the works that they were going to do the NATO deal or whatever or something like that. But he ain't interested in that no more. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of talking sideways to America. And so I'm going to leave it there. Y'all comment below, like this information, hit the sub button and the bell. We dropping shit y'all like. It's your folks, Shaka the Urban Philosopher. I'm out.